So apparently, well not apparently, but obviously, looking out the window, it's rather inclement. It's a bit of a long, convoluted way to get from the lift around to the main fire. There's a panicking around the kitchen, dining area. Quite easy to get lost in this old building. We're probably going to be the first ones here, I would imagine. Oh, lads. Is he? No, I thought it was out for that time, lads. There we go, look at them all. Chill, dude. Les, look, he's having his coffee and a cigarette. So apparently, well not apparently, but obviously, looking out the window, it's rather inclement. So, inclement. Sea threat, according to Davey. He's actually ready. He was ready with his motorcycle gear on to go out in this. Because he's crackers. Yes, just round there. No, it's just round the other side. It's not far. It's where the terminal is. I don't know, all the ferry's been all mixed up and everything. Oh, we'll have a stroll along. We'll find out when we get there. Right, so I think we've made a decision. We're going to go have a look along the ferry terminal and possibly get a ferry across to Mull. Because it's mizzling, drizzling. So the ferry terminal's over there and Mull's over the back end of that island, but it's absolutely miserable. Ball of Kintyre. See, he's keen. He's not worried about the weather. Right, we're nearly along to the ferry terminal now, so we'll see what time they go and get across to Isle of Mull. Not really much more we can do in this weather. We'll go out on the bikes, just going to get wet. You're going to tippy-toe around corners. It's not really enjoyable, so we'll have a day over there. So this is Oban on a rainy day. So we're heading over here to the ferry terminal now. There's no little steam. The Waverley looks like a little steamboat. Big queue there, massive queue waiting to get on. Right, that was a bit of a pain in the arse. We eventually got to the ticket office, and what they're telling us is that because of the disruption, one of the ferries is getting refurbished, so they're using different ferry companies, and they can't guarantee getting back off the island, which is pretty nonsensical. If they can give you a ticket to go there, surely you can get a return ticket which books your ticket coming back. Couldn't get that through the lass behind the counter. Oh, I didn't understand her. But anyway, so we're not going to Mull. So now it's plan B. So we'll have a think about it. Looking over there though, it seems to be fairing up a bit, but how quickly it comes over and is the rain behind it again, we don't know. We'll check the forecast and see what we're going to do. Looks like we're going to pop in here for 5 minutes. Just have a look around, see what this is about. It's just a shop. They do have a distillery tour up there, but you've got to book in. And I don't know how much it costs. The tour guide. So we've just popped upstairs here and the whiskey bar to the start of the tour. And people are just sitting waiting to do the guided tour. So as you can see, it's actually just starting to lift. The mist and that and the mizzle's passed over. The sky's starting to break up. But the roads are still wet. So we're going to go back to the hotel and make a decision on what we're going to do. Well, as you can see, we're on the bikes getting ready. Clouds still a little bit inclement, but the sun's trying to break through. Roads are still damp, but we decided we're going to go for a short road. One of the lads who lives on the Isle of Arran has suggested a little route which is called the Scottish Nurburgring, which takes you around a loop around Loch Leven up by Glencoe village. So we'll have a look up there and see what it today brings. We'll also need to just go and top some fuel up. Well, this has been a bit of a operation, trying to get everyone sorted getting petrol just outside Oban. We've been here about 15 minutes now and they keep changing pumps, and cars are nipping in where they're trying to get them to go back round and get another pump. So the day's going to be quite a new adventure, doing this little loop that we haven't done before. So we're heading up towards Fort William, and then we're going to turn off into Glencoe village and do this Scottish Nurburgring loop. Trying to get over this bridge. I'm not quite sure whether there's got a traffic lights on or not. So we're on the A828, which heads up towards Fort William. And this is a nice little stretch of road here. Just hoping now that it's dried up a little bit, that the weather holds off. It should be a great ride out the day. Well, it looks like against our wishes, the clouds are starting to turn rather threatening. You never get sick of the views up here, do you? Still one or two spits on the visor, but it seems to be holding off. So we'll be turning off shortly, turning off right, and heading up towards Glencoe village. And then we'll see where we end up after that, around this Scottish Nurburgring, so called. Now just up ahead there, I don't know if you can see it on the action camera, the bridge, which is the road you would continue on to go up to Fort William. But we'll be turning off in a couple of minutes. You probably get a better view of the bridge around this next corner. Ballacoolish. And straight up ahead through there you've got Glencoe. There's little Glencoe village. I think we're turning off left along here somewhere. And then we're going to do a loop of this lock. Right. Cars don't know whether they're coming or going. Quite a nice road this, with spectacular views as well. Yes, brilliant views. Need to find somewhere nice to have a little cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Coffee con leche, por favor. Well, after a nice cup of tea, cup of tea at the bar there, setting off. It's just starting to mizzly drizzly. Bit of a waterfall. Yeah, it doesn't look too good at all down there. That's where we're heading. Give it a bit of a wipe so we can see what we're doing. Sandwiches, there must be some walkers out or something. It's a nice road, but I don't like it when it's damp. Welcome to sunny Scotland. Steve, you go ahead if you want, you know. I'm not going no faster in the wet than this. Fantastic road in fantastic scenery. Fantastic. You wouldn't believe it, would it? The sun's trying to get out now. Oh, with you now, a bit of hailstorm, we would have had everything. I don't know which way they've went. So we just come back over that bridge that we went under before. We went underneath and we went up the Loch Leven that way, and we've just come down this way. So I'm going to scoot round, go round and back underneath, and I'm going to head back to Oban this way before that rain comes in. We're now just on the way back up the Oban to... Oh, look at the castle there. I never noticed that on the way up. We're now just heading back to Oban on the A828. which is your Oban to Fort William route. Sky's breaking up, but the forecast is for a rain front coming over in the next hour, so it's pointless staying out just getting wet for the sake of it.